There's no shark in the bathtub. I swear, I love that video.
If you invite me whenever you get a chance to.
I'd
Wait a
invite you
minute.
right now.
There's no shark in the water. Also, the stream's back up, Jessica, if you want to know.
Oh yeah, that's amazing, right?
Oh my god, and Adam. What's up, dude?
It's your boy Anime Copper.
Yeah.
Gonna hit me back. Gonna hit me back with the cringe roasts.
I always say I still always say anime copier. Dude. It's so good when you mess up people's names.
Do you think Anime Copper is just gonna change their name to
copier.
satisfy your fucking your thing and be like, yes, I am Anime Copier. I copy animes for a living.
I copy my favorite animes.
My Dragon Maid? Totally copied.
Hold on, maybe I can just join you. Hold up a second. Join session?
Whoa, this guy needs to be fed. I'm just a fucking Sprite bottle though. He's not gonna get that much sustenance from me. Exactly, that's all I'm gonna do.
I love that Sprite commercial. Have you seen that yet?
Which Sprite
I think I showed it
commercial?
to you before. It's like she's supposed to look like she's trying to give him a blowjob, and like then she he's just like, oh yeah, oh, and then he goes like in his mind he's just like, I could really go for a Sprite right now, and then you hear and then she takes her mouth off and it just sprays Sprite on her face.
What the fuck? I don't remember that fucking Sprite commercial. Whoa, dude, this getting a little too graphic for me. Oh shit.
It's a bad one, but it sprays Sprite in her face, and then it's just like Sprite, refreshing. I'm just like,
I thought you were gonna talk about the one where it's just the kid in the bodega and
dude,
he's
he's in Mexico.
He's trying to pick a Sprite can.
Anime Copier is in Mexico.
Oh my god. Can I talk about that?
Dude, let's get Selma to go over there and say hi to him.
I love that. I'm gonna go into that story in just a little bit. I'm just gonna go take a piss real quick though. BRB.
Dude, how the fuck? I told you to join the session. You don't join? How dare you? Hold up a fucking second. I'm back.
Okay, I'm back.
What the fuck?
Whoa. Back at the same time?
I swear to God, we've been fucking going at this since like 9 o'clock. What time is it? It's 3:25.
Okay. I think a
Did
couple more games will actually be
did you
done.
win that game?
Yeah.
All right, that's
Are you
5
still on
games.
here?
No, invite me.
Hold on, I gotta... BRB.
What happened to it? No, and Anime Copia said that he doesn't have his PS4 with him.
Oh, man. Feels bad, man. Right after that, I'm gonna go into a little bit of story time. So
Oh
that is
God.
actually
Hold on a
really
second.
interesting.
Hello.
Yeah.
All right, what were you saying?
Okay, I'm gonna go into a little bit of a story time here. A little quick story time.
Oh hell yeah.
Um, this is my adventure with Greg. So,
Oh.
me and Greg, were given the opportunity to go and see Bill de Blasio, so that he would honor us. And I was like, I woke up early that morning and I got a text from Miss Galliana. She was like, "Hey boy, um, uh, Bill de Blasio is honoring valedictorian salutatorians." And I was like, alright, first instinct was to get Matthew. Matthew is busy. And then I remembered Greg's a salutatorian. Let me call him up. And he was like, yeah, let me sign up. I'll meet you there. And dude, I swear to God, that was like the waste. That was a waste of fucking time. That travel trip there. But first, Galliano sent me.
It's immediate disappointment.
She sent me the wrong address.
I'm I I remember you told me this story that day. It was fucking really fucking good.
She sent me the wrong address, and like, I had absolutely no idea. So I go into this place called El Museo del Barrio, and I'm
Yeah.
like, cool. Watch Spanish right there, but it's like, cool, I guess this is where we're all meeting up. I go in there and I'm like, I go to the front desk guy and he's like, I tell him about like the Bill de Blasio event with valedictorian, salutatorian. He's like, cool, yeah, it's gonna start at 6. And I was like, okay, I can handle that. He's like, let me have your ID real quick so I can ID you and get you your pass. And then he gives me my pass, and then when I head outside, because I have absolutely no idea where Greg is, I look at my pass and I'm like, whoa, wait a second, why does it say I'm a musician? What's going on here? I call up Greg, and I try to go back into the building, and it's completely locked. And there's no way for me to get in, and I'm like, Greg, where are you? I'm locked outside. And he's like, whoa, what? Where are you, outside? And he's like, I got you. I'll be
Dude,
right
all
there
snuggled
to
in.
save you. Yeah, I was like, what's going on? I'm confused as hell. And the thing that made me like think that this is okay was because Greg was like telling me like that he got like security on his pass was like security clearance. Later that would be not true at all. He did not get security clearance at all. It was just regular sign up. I eventually find out that like the place I'm supposed to go to is like right next door. So that was okay. That was good. But it's called the City Museum of New York. I was like, how did
Hope you
Miss
have a nice trip.
Galliano mess this up?
Safe trip too.
How
Not
did
you.
Miss Galliano mess that up? Yeah, I'm gonna have a nice trip to New York very soon. But they messed that up, and I was like, fuck. Okay, whatever. I meet up with Greg, and Greg's like, yo, what the fuck? How did you get a musician pass? What's going on here? He's freaking out. He's like trying to figure out like how it's even possible I managed to get this like thing. But regardless, we go in. I'm ready to. I see all the rich white people. I'm like, cool. This is where I'm supposed to be. They're all partying. They're having snacks. Greg tells me that there's swag, but the swag was really just a water bottle and a bag of chips. There was no, there was no food. I was expecting food. I was like, Mom,
Yes,
don't worry about
swag.
it. I'm gonna have me a feast tonight.
I mean, you did have a
boy.
feast. You did have a feast.
But that was way later. And we go in and we start getting ready for Bill de Blasio's speech. He comes up on stage, and it's got to be the shortest and most cringiest speech I've ever seen. It's like trying to appeal to like the kids.
The
And, like
youngins.
there's definitely like a lot of like minorities there. And like he was just like, this here's Giselle. Please welcome Giselle to the stage. I'm pretty sure Giselle wasn't like expecting that. By the way, that's not our Giselle. God no. Anyway, he's like, Giselle here is from Mexico, and she is like a pillar of light. All Mexicans are amazing people. I personally love Mexicans. They're very cool.
I love the Mexican people.
He's going on
I
for
love
like
that too.
3 minutes here, straight
that
like
speech.
talking high praise about like Mexicans, and he's like, then this is like Greg's favorite. I look at Greg and I'm like, what is he going on about? But anyway, right after that, he's like, this is Greg's favorite part, and we're never gonna stop saying this. Bill de Blasio is like, you are the best. All of you here today are the best of New York. You're the finest that we have to offer.
Greg would not stop. We met up later that day, and he looked at me. He's like, "Really gonna do that to the best of New York?"
It's just because me and Greg were looking at each other and we were like, we're the best to offer from New York. we I think New York's got another thing coming. But anyway, right after his speech, his horrible speech, he's walking off stage, and then we hear the speakers go off, and they're playing Spanish music to really get in that he's accepting of all of us minorities out there. It was so weird. And right after that, that was the end. 20 minutes of his speech. That's it.
Alfie,
Everybody was leaving.
Alfie, before I respond to that, yeah, same thing. I'm Puerto Rican, but I was raised here, so I'm more here than there. But
that too. Same for me.
For that, Alfie, listen, like you guys fucking messaged me to come outside when you guys are in Simon's. I went over there, and like it was just nothing but we got spicy memes for you straight from Mayor de Blasio.
It was so weird. I don't want to ever relive that. I want to relive it for the Simon's part though, because like
but like I feel that's like what a lot of politicians are doing now to like hammer in the like, oh, Trump's not going to support minorities. Come to me. I love minorities. Look how much I know about the minorities. Yes, minorities are my friends. Like that's all they fucking talk about.
It's funny that you say that because he did say that. He's like, we're not gonna let Trump ruin our America. We gotta show the world that we're strong and whatnot.
It wasn't Galliano, but it was one of the other teachers. I forgot who it was that was talking to me, and she was talking about like the importance of going to college, and then she like brought up like it's really hard to get jobs, and she was like before it was really hard to get jobs. Now that Trump's in the office, huh? she, she was just like, you really need to study up. So like, you know, when the time comes, he tries to get rid of the minorities. I was like, oh my god, yes.
Get rid of all minorities.
I was like, yes, this is why I'm in school.
Also, the whole thing with Simon's, dude. You guys kept telling me like the burgers are huge, and I was like, it can't be that huge. That shit was huge.
Honestly, like,
I could not finish that.
Honestly, looking at it, it doesn't look huge, but eating it, it feels huge.
Oh my god, dude. And I died right after that. I could not walk. I was like, oh. John was telling me to suck that shit up. Oh my god, dude.
Yeah, you honestly like suck it up and go for a walk. It feels so much better.
I don't know how John does it. Like, I was like, I can't finish this. He's like, I got you. He starts eating my food.
I don't know why Donald Trump is president, because between him and Hillary, I'd rather have Trump. The Russians probably, maybe.
The Russians would rather have Trump.
He's really in love with Putin.
Dude, I'm not really one to go into politics, because I haven't been paying attention at all.
People look at the whole him in good terms with Putin as a bad thing. Like, that's honestly a good thing. It's like,
but it could also be perceived as a bad thing because
it could. I understand how it could, but like, if the Russians get pissed off, listen, Putin will be like, listen, man, I got my boy Trump right there. He knows what's up. We'll be fine, fam. You don't have to go to war.
But I mean, isn't it just a grand scheme to just pretend to be friends with Trump so that he could just get inside information?
Also, maybe.
Fuck up our country because he doesn't really like us.
That could be possible. But it's like but it could also be seen as seeing Russia as that kid that gets bullied by everyone, and then you become his friend, so that when he shoots up the school, he doesn't shoot you. Yeah, same thing.
I mean, I think I remember hearing something about like how Putin is pretty good at deception, so or something like that. I don't know.
You saw how he took down the memes in Russia? He's ready. He's gonna take down the memes here too.
Oh, it's over, boys.
He's trying to get into our meme database.
But I haven't really been trying to focus on that anymore. It's certainly a lot better to just. They're not
pretending to be friends. They love each other. I know. I blow Alfie every so often.
Oh. They're not my memes. Dude, John, you can't just be going out and exposing all that information on stream.
I know, the meme economy. Now everyone knows about it.
All the normies are gonna attack us. They're gonna ruin our memes.
Dude, it's okay. You came here, we talked about Putin, we had a good time.
Dude, memes are honestly stupid, but...
Whoa, Alfie. That sounds like Putin talk. Are you... No. Don't you go betraying me. You're Russian now? Damn.
John, I shaved today.
You shaved, you changed, you stopped liking memes? What is this?
That your meme is stupid, yes.
What? What? Alfie, do you see my meme?
Come outside and fight me.
You wanna go, fam?
Kanye West for president 2020.
See you. Anime copier said bye.
Bye, my dude. Good luck in Mexico.
He's coming back tomorrow. Today. Today's tomorrow. I don't know.
I think we're gonna do a stream there, today or tomorrow. Today, technically today. So.
Oh hell yeah, Manhunt. And Ape Escape. I forgot you didn't finish Ape Escape.
I don't mind like being in the same thing with you as you try to finish Manhunt, and then right after I take over and do Ape Escape.
When you have no coffee in the morning, dude, talk to Jessica about that. She'll jack her little dick off to that conversation. Who's the third person?
We could also try to get both things out of the way and stream both at the same time.
I love our streams because it's it's always, yeah, let's talk to Jessica for 5 hours. Who's that third person in the chat?
The third person in the Ape Escape was definitely me, because I have the text to speech, but sometimes I can't hear, so I will just watch the chat from down there.
Coffee's good. Greg doesn't like coffee though.
It is you. You have returned.
Sizzle,
Dude, we
you
need to get
wake
Greg.
up.
He hasn't been in like a stream in a long while.
He's gonna be in the Ruby stream with Eric.
Oh.
He's gonna hate his life, but he's gonna be there.
John, no, go up that way.
No, yeah, I saw it from down there. I'm roasting them. I'm making them nice and toasty. Oh my god, too many toasties. Too many toasties.
John, I'm locking you in there to save myself.
Alfie, you fuck. You know there's more than one exit. Also,
I
these
know, that's
guys...
why I'm sealing all the exits.
Also, these guys are getting nice and toasty, so...
Motherfucker, they're gonna break the door. John, just don't try to escape. You'll be good.
I don't like black coffee. Like just completely black coffee. Oh, it's too bitter. I like to have milk and sugar in it. Or at least coffee creamer.
I mean, like, I feel like black coffee is mainly for old people.
Black coffee is like black coffee is like liquor. Like it's when you want it, not for the taste, but for the other reason.
In order to get a lot more energy from it.
Dude, let's do a what you call it? Let's do a collaboration with Anime Copy on GTA 5.
I mean, I have GTA 5. I don't mind doing GTA 5 anytime soon.
I'll get it because I'm the only one who doesn't have it. Apparently, Greg's friend just got it, so now he has it.
The thing is, though, is like sometimes, like when you're on GTA 5, you sort of run out of things to do.
Maybe I'll like it when I'm 65. I swear to you, if I was 6 right now, I would never get tired of GTA 5.
Yeah, same for me. I used to play. I still think GTA 4 is a lot more fun.
So like, I know I'm the asshole, but like, I love walking towards the trader, seeing a huge pile of money that someone's putting up, and just taking it all and not buying anything because I don't need anything.
You fucking asshole.
Do you want it? I can give it to you.
Give me some money. I'm broke. I got 50 bucks.
Where are you? Is this you?
I don't really need it, but
I'll give you all of my money. He's doing
oh my god.
Just to keep all the money. Let's see how much money you can get.
I'm a money collector. Oh my god, how much did you take?
I had like 4,000.
We're not gonna need it anyway, because this is the last round.
Take it, take it. Oh, you took it over already.
6,073. I don't know why this is coming up to me right now, but like, do you remember like in math, in elementary school, and they taught you how to say
guys,
the numbers like this, like 309, something like that.
I remember that.
And then right after, like a year, two years later, I remember the lesson where they try to teach me how to say the numbers without saying the and.
Yeah.
And I always thought, why is this necessary? Why is this
I mean,
a thing?
They do stuff like that so like you can know the simplest way first, and then they teach you more advanced ways more and more. I understand why it's done. I don't think it's necessary though. It's especially confusing when it's like, that's basically what math is in school. It's like, hey, learn this way to do this equation, and then like 2 years later they're like, oh, okay, no, not that way. Learn this way to do this equation. It's better, and it's annoying at times.
Somebody definitely getting that trophy, but like I had a bit of a speech problem back then as a kid, so like
Yeah,
I messed up a lot on those ands and those when they try to do those lessons. And I swear I remember like being at school for hours. For hours, just because like my teacher would be like, "You're not leaving until you know how to do this." And I was like, "Okay."
What the fuck? Dude, me and Greg used to have speech problems, and we used to take the same speech class together all throughout like elementary school, and fucking we I wish he was here to say this to remember this with me. But like we used to play Mario Sunshine, and because of that we got our teacher to try to teach Greg how to pronounce S's by repeating Super Mario Sunshine over and over.
Dude, Super Mario Sunshine is hell.
Oh my god, it was so funny.
Did he say it like super
I don't
Mario?
fucking remember. Probably. Dude, Greg used to have retarded ass handwriting when he was a kid. When we used to take that, because they used to teach him how to write too. Because like, you know those papers where it has like the little like fucking, it'll have those two straight lines and it'll have a dotted line in the middle, and it'd be like lowercase, you put it up to the dotted line, and like capital, you put it up to like the big line. And like he used to fucking write so fucking retarded. Like his O's used to be like fucking twice as big as the line and shit, and his S's used to be all over the place. I remember that, and my handwriting was probably retarded too, but not as bad as that. It was so fucking funny.
I had super sloppy handwriting, and then I just like looked at my brother's handwriting.
I still have super sloppy handwriting, but like that was bad as a kid.
Mine was horrible too, and like I fucking take a. You told me once that Greg fucking took, I don't know, that he wrote like fuck off entirely in one fucking on somebody's yearbook.
Yeah.
I think that really like leads back to what we were talking about, but I just copied my brother's handwriting back then. And I was like, I studied it, and I was like, I got it. This is mine now.
That's probably a smart way to do that, but I probably wouldn't have the brain power to think about doing that when I was a kid, so.
My brother's handwriting is still neater than mine, though.
My problem used to be speech only. I never really used to have a problem with actual writing.
I got over my speech problem eventually. That's why I never really needed classes.
Yeah, same, but I'm still fucking retarded. I still can barely pronounce things properly in English, much less in fucking languages like Spanish.
Yes, my brother's handwriting is neater, and the small thing also comes from him. His isn't as bad, but like I just like writing things small. I mean, I can see it myself. I see everything that I write perfectly fine.
Maybe you should have taught that to Greg when we were kids. He used to write giant, you used to write tiny.
Also, I think the thing also comes from like my teacher yelling at me, because when I was a kid, my teacher would yell at me because I'd fucking write super huge, and this is also my brother, he'd be like, stop writing so huge, and like I was like, I got sad, so I was like, I'm just gonna write small from now.
You motherfuckers think I need to write smaller? Fine, I'll write smaller. I'll write so fucking small. You don't fucking believe. You're just hours in your bed. You're like, it needs to be fucking smaller. I'll write small for them.
You know, I think it was really, because like I was a really stubborn child back then. I think it really did come from then. Spiteful child, I mean, yeah, thanks.
Oh, you're saying, not spiteful, stubborn. Yeah, that was me.
I was both stubborn and spiteful.
I was an asshole. Did I ever say the story of me getting the shit kicked out of me during elementary school?
Oh shit,
like
boy!
A group of kids who were older than me beat the fuck out of me.
Damn, I've never heard this story.
I came out like I guess after school, because my parents used to always stick me in after school when I was a kid. Is that fuck? Oh, that is you. Anyway, I got out of elementary after school, and it was around the time where I needed to carry like a coat with me, but like that day it was pretty warm, so I didn't have my coat. I put it in my bag, so I used to have this big fucking jumbo bag, and so
yeah,
I was walking. I live right next to my school. I was walking, and some like 4 kids stopped me. They were definitely older than me, but they weren't like that older. 4 kids stopped me, and one of them, I guess one of them was behind me, and the other 3 was like in front of me. It was like something out of a Jackie Chan movie. It was pretty fucking funny looking back at it. And like I swear you, it's something out of a Jackie Chan movie. They started telling me something, but I couldn't really hear. I don't really understood what they said. I don't remember why I don't remember what they said. I just don't remember what they said. But I remember just going, it's probably not. I don't give a fuck what they say, because I fuck them. And like I literally like just rolled my eyes and kept on walking forward. And then like as I walked by like one of them, they did that thing where it's like you put like your arm and you push them to the wall, and he pushed me to the wall, and I think he said something else, I don't remember, and then they just started like beating the fuck out of me, and like
oh damn,
me,
what the fuck?
I was a pretty stupid kid. I was obviously a pretty stupid kid, but it's like I gotta say that I gotta congratulate little kid me for one thing, and that's for being smart when I needed to be smart, because what I did then was I crouched down, like, cause like they did a thing where they did like the overhead punch, and they tried to like beat my head in for some reason.
Oh fuck, dude.
And so I crouched down and I put my head down as if it was like a an earthquake happening. I put my hands over my head, like near my head, near my face. I put them like over my cheeks, so that way like when they punched, it made me punch in my bag, because it's all like, you know, it's a sweater in there, so I'm not feeling anything. And like when they kick me, they're just kicking my arms. They're not actually hitting my stomach or anything, and like they won't be hitting my face because I have my hands there. So like I didn't really get hurt, and I gotta congratulate little me, because that must have been the smartest fucking move I ever did in my entire life. And yeah, I mean I was still a little bitch as a kid, so I cried, going home, like I went home crying, obviously, because I was a little bitch kid, but they didn't really hurt me.
Oh, damn. That's so fucked up. Like, what the fuck was the reason for fighting you?
I don't know. For like, I'm sure the reason they beat the shit out of me is because I acted like I didn't hear them and I fucking walked away. But like, I don't know what they were asking of me that they were willing to beat the shit out of me for. They were probably, I don't know, maybe they were mugging me. Who knows? They were minorities. I did live in a minority neighborhood. Maybe they were robbing me.
I mean, even still, that is not a reason to fucking fight. I'd beat the shit out of them with you right now if we could find them.
If I had like the mental capability that I had now, I'd probably be much more violent towards them and much more trying to fight them. But I'm glad that little me was stupid but smart enough to know what to do in that situation and not just get the shit kicked out of him.
This is gonna get serious right now, but boy, back in my day, I had people pretend to be my friend.
I'm glad I'm not a smartass like I was now, like I am now, because if I was that much of a smartass, I'd probably get shot or stabbed or killed.
The most I ever ever had happen to me was like in elementary school. Like, it was fucked up. I thought elementary school was fucking hell, dude. Like, people would pretend to be my friend.
Yeah.
And then, like, I was a really big fucking crybaby back then, so, like, they'd make fun of that behind my back. And then, like, what's it called? They said
you were getting roasted.
Shit to me.
You were getting roasted.
I was getting roasted all day, boy. And, like, that'd just be it. I'd be like, fuck. Dude, when's it gonna end?
They went home and they were like, "Why is Alfie being such a little bitch?" And then you were in the corner and you heard that, you were like,
and then I was one of those eaters where I was like, I'm just gonna eat my sadness away. So I did that.
At least you still love me, food.
So I used to do that, and then I, later on I was like, what am I, a bitch boy? What is this?
I was a really sensitive kid, too. And,
Sad face.
I used to be the kind of bitch boy that would, get upset and scream at every little thing that people did to me. And, I remember this one teacher I had in elementary school was like, she just said this generic thing that most adults say, you know, like, don't pay attention to them and stuff like that. But I don't know why, but like, her saying that to me is like something that really flipped like my like, I guess, my perspective around. So that's why usually nowadays I'm very laid back and I just don't give a fuck about what people say to me. And a lot of times when people like ask me like, why are you so fucking, you know, chillax about everything, why don't you care about anything, I'm just usually like, I fuck where I am. But that's probably one of the reasons why I'm always like, you know, I don't give a fuck. You say shit, I fucking roast myself better than you can roast me.
That's exactly like I feel like it's because we've gotten so used to it, like, that it doesn't really fucking matter anymore. You've gained a numbness to it.
I don't know whether that's good or bad. Usually that's a bad.
I feel like that's Jessica. A bad, but like we don't need to worry about that anymore.
No, in this situation, it's a good.
Dude, also, wait, I forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah, I don't remember.
I wish I can go on my phone real quick and find that picture. I love that fucking picture. It's like, it's real sensitive, guys. Hours. But if you up with your bro talking about your feelings, I want you to caress that motherfucking like button.
Caress that motherfucking like button, dude. Leave a like on this video. Leave a like on this video right now.
I want you to caress that motherfucking like button.
John, why is life so hard?
You're just being a little bitch about it. Grow the fuck up. Fucking pussy.
Fucking pussy.
Jessica, do you have any
Horrible school.
I love the story that Jessica told us about where she's just like she was talking about like her dead dad and someone's just like just fucking get over it. You fucking little bitch.
Oh no, that is so fucked up. Jesus.
I love how she says that the girl walked up to her and just said it like so nonchalantly. Yeah, just fucking get over it.
I remember hearing that from her, but like, Jesus, it's still so fucked up to hear.
I hate that girl to this very day. Just like, fucking get over it, you fucking bitch.
That girl deserves to get her teeth punched in.
Dude, imagine if Greg heard that, he would have been like, that's it, fam. I'm punching someone's teeth. I'm punching someone's teeth.
Punching somebody's teeth in tonight. Also, I just remembered what I was gonna talk about. Dude, Sean, you know which security guard I'm fucking talking about. This motherfucker's so annoying.
Yeah.
And I like how other people, like the other security guards, like notice it too. It's like he was trying to enable me to like get angry at him. Like it's so painfully obvious, and like the other security guards, they're telling him to like shut up, and then they're like telling me like, pay him no mind, kid. And I was like, alright. Like he kept fucking talking to me. Like I was just trying to get in so that I could work on my valedictorian speech, but he was like being like, hey yo, bro, you can't be in here right now.
Thanks, base security guard.
I don't know what is his problem and why he like hates me so much. Thank God I never had to see him ever again, but he should not have that job.
I guess Jessica doesn't have any sensitive guy stories. Also, I'm about to die.
Not unless I can save you. Dun, 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 dun.
It's
I've
okay.
arrived.
It's okay, I have an RPG.
I have arrived.
Oh yes, heal juice, my favorite.
Your Sprite can has arrived. Now I sizzle away into the night.
You're like Batman.
Speaking of Batman, is Asylum good? Is Origins good? I've only played City.
I like Asylum. I think it's good. Even though it's one of my favorites, I will say that City is better. Everyone says that Origins is terrible. I don't think it's as bad as people say. There were a couple of parts that I really enjoyed in that game. I still think it's worth a play. Greg will probably tell you it's not worth a play, but I still think it's worth a play. Lots of people. The reason Greg will tell you it's not worth a play because he has salt with that game. Like he wanted that game when it first came out, and he got it. He got it as a gift, and he almost was done 100% in about a week. Then his file got corrupted because that's around the time that started happening, where apparently people's files would get corrupted from that game.
Oh no!
They already have a patch that fixed that, but apparently that was happening around the time the game came out, and it happened to Greg. And ever since then, he didn't want to touch that game. He's still kind of salty towards that game. lots of people say that it's very glitchy at times, and that the frame rate sucks. I never really experienced any of that. My experiences were really smooth. There's a couple of challenges that are pretty stupid, but it's an okay game. I like it.
But what about Night? Nobody's played Night, or at least I've not heard anybody talk about Night.
Greg played Night. Greg played it when it first came out. He says that that's on a tie between City with him for the best Arkham game. He says to this day, that's the first and still one of the only PS4 games that truly looks like a next generation game on the PS4, and he absolutely loves that game. Lots of people complained about the Batmobile when it first came out, saying that the Batmobile is not good and there's too much of it. Greg says it's not that bad. You get used to it, and it's okay. It's not as bad as people say it is, and it won't hurt your your gameplay at all. So I don't know. I haven't played it.
I think you're gonna play Night.
I haven't played it because I want to get my own copy, but I just haven't gotten it just because I just haven't gotten it. It's really cheap now. It's like $10, which upsets Greg because he says it's such a good game. It should be more than $10.
It's $10 now.
Yeah, it's about $10.
Where? You about to buy it?
Anywhere. You go on GameStop, it's about $10. You go on Amazon, it's about $10. What's up, Anime Copier? He's back.
We're about to lose. We're about to lose Patriarch. He's about to heal. Shit. This could have ended so much faster.
What happened? I thought you had to sleep. Look, it's Patty's. Oh, this is a pharmacy. What the fuck?
Probably having one of those nights where you can't sleep. If anything, Anime Copier, I recommend just like staying up and then at your flight just like
knocking the fuck out.
Yeah, knocking the fuck out. That's what I do.
Well, Anime Copier, it's time to caress that motherfucking like button.
Time to caress that motherfucking like button. You missed Real Guy Power Hour.
Real sensitive guy. Real sensitive guy talk.
That shit was depressing though.
Alright, he couldn't sleep.
I'm telling you, just stay awake, and then when you're on that fucking flight, that's it, boy. You're good for the rest of the night.
It's fun. It's fun having depression. Dude, I still love that story of of little tiny me trying to find a way to keep himself in the hospital forever.
Oh my god, no.
I tried to sleep more than 4 times. Yeah, you know what they say. 7th time is the charm.
Dude, Miss.
Little charm makes me sad.
I don't know if I should be mentioning their names or not, but Miss Bayer like saw me like fucking at my absolute worst. She was like, "Whoa, dude!"
Dude, like the dead grandma, like the dead grandma story. Dude, that story. Where is he? I've been just exploring the map, and every so often I'm just like bored because I got no one's around me. Oh, there he is. Oh, he's doing that thing.
He's right here. Also, like Miss Bayer, she saw me like fucking like lose my mind, dude.
Yeah, like you talked and tried to act as if you weren't like going through some shit, but you were definitely going through some shit.
Cause I thought I'd gotten over everything, but apparently I hadn't.
I've said
I was just pretending.
But it's like I've said this before. You can't like. This goes for a lot of experiences in life. You can't just get over it. Like people who say just get over it don't fully understand what it means to be in that scenario. You can't just get over it because I've tried before. You can't.
But like that's the thing though, like I've been told my entire life, just get over it, dude.
That's
But
not the
like
way it works, fam.
she was like, what is this depressing ass fucking
I
valedictorian speech?
I love I love the idea of her just looking and going like, Alfred, this isn't right, man. This is not. It's not right. It's not right.
It got to the point where because there was a lot of good parts, but
Alright, this
like
is
for
this
the
is
main part, like it was depressing.
just letting you know, real quick. This is the 7th game we won. So
Oh, sweet. We got like I don't know how many left. But my first draft for the valedictorian speech was no, I don't blame you. It was for other stuff. It wasn't you. But anyway, like the
Jessica,
first draft was
Jessica, it wasn't like all you, but it's like he went through a lot of shit. It wasn't just don't act like it was all entirely your fault.
yeah, no, like I'd never put that blame on you. Like
Dude, my leg's
John
freaking out
saw.
with the grass. Also, I get car sick when I go to Puerto Rico, but that's just because of the fucking mountains. I swear to God, I hate those mountains. It's not really car sick. It's just motion sickness.
I get fucking diarrhea in
At least for
DR.
me. I think you told me this before.
I don't know. I
Shit
think
my
it's because of the
pants.
food, but I gotta fucking like take a diarrhea pill. Keep
Dude, Pepto-Bismol?
Pepto-Bismol handy by my side. But anyway, like Miss Bayer,
Oh, I need to
Miss
stretch my
Bayer was
legs.
like
Oh.
your boy has some good parts. Let's just take those parts and like you can just work on that. And so I came back.
Let me sign you up for some therapy and then we can work on that.
Dude, she was like, holy fuck, what happened to this kid? I was like, damn, dude, like. And then I came back to her, like, with the second draft. And, like, she was like, I know you didn't mean to, but, like, you just subconsciously roasted everybody and this entire school. And I was like, no, there's no way I could have done that.
Yeah, I know. I know you said before that like you were looking back at it with her, and like some parts you were like, wow, like I do see where you're coming from with that, but it's like I think it's more of her being let's be extra sure that Miss Geiger doesn't get pissed off at this rather than it being like yeah you're being an asshole to the school, stop it.
No, I didn't want to do a roasting speech to begin with, and like I thought of poor taste in that. I just wanted to like make people laugh at the end of the day.
Anime copier, no, not the sour candy, you monster.
Anime copier, can I ask? Is it true
Or
that
you
there's
jerk off to.
sour, sour spicy candy? Cause fucking Saul. Remember when he brought that shit to school? I didn't believe him.
Was it like that powder shit that you just eat? Like you just pour it in your mouth?
How is there such a thing as spicy
Don't scare
sour
him more.
candy?
That's just Hispanics in general. We love the fucking spice. My dad goes absolutely nuts for spice, like just hot sauce in general.
But essentially, like, going back to
Sour Patch Kids makes me throw up.
I don't think I would ever have Mexican candy again in my life.
I like sour candies, but only like not that much. Only a tiny bit.
Oh, I like that shit that Kiara brought. That shit was like disgusting. That was gross. I
Wait,
don't know
what
how
did
I
she
kept
bring?
eating them. Remember that sour candy? that I was color coding as a joke.
I think I know what you're talking about, but I don't fully remember.
I don't remember the brand. That shit was gross as fuck, dude. Yeah.
I don't like cinnamon candies. Fucking hot ass cinnamon candies. I fucking hate those. The candy during the pizza party. Oh, those little fucking Sour Patch Kid rip-offs. I kept eating them because I was hungry. Like it wasn't bad, but it's like I got tired of them really quickly. But I was just hungry, so I wanted more.
Okay. It's like I was tired, but like I'm not tired anymore.
You're so tired of being tired that it's gone. Jessica, you really need to work on your memory.
Isn't this barn like see-through? Oh, it's breakable, that's why.
Yeah, after a while, it'll break by itself. Like the enemies will come and fuck it up.
Didn't really notice that. That's pretty much this map in and of itself, alright?
I know in Zed Landing they do something different but kind of the same, where like the volcano will erupt after a couple of rounds, and lava will flow, and the beach will get more water on it.
Oh yeah,
Guys,
I
it's
remember.
okay. I have a collectible.
I'm not collecting all the collectibles again for this map.
Best anime. Ah, yes. Anime copier with the memes.
What?
That's deep, man. Like anal.
I can close this door.
Ah, you. Mm.
I have to agree.
Wait, what? What are you agreeing with?
Jessica, roses are red, violets are blue, sour candy is sweet but makes me puke.
You
Anime
motherfucker, you stole that from Anime
copper.
Copier.
Oh no, I just realized that she quoted that from Anime Copper.
Bullshit. That's not a quote. You're lying to me. You stole that shit. I see you. I see what you're doing.
Stolen words.
Stolen poets. Say that to the judge.
Damn, John, though. Like, it's crazy. Like, it was only just a month ago you were telling me, like, I was gonna burst because of all the shit. And then, like, now we're here. It's all over.
I Anime Copier called Jessica a thief. I still stand that if you feel like blowing up early on, I'd rather you blow up early on than let it manifest and blow up later where it gets worse.
Exactly. John, please tell me that you can hear me sizzling in the background.
Yeah, I hear it because you're right behind me.
Oh, oh, thank God.
I looked behind me, I saw a cloud of blue smoke. You're fucking minty fresh.
Oh, yes. Hear that.
Beefy is here.
Hey guys, Leafy's here.
Like,
Oh,
what the fuck?
meninist, am I right?
Dude, Maz's class? Ooh. Prestige.
I think my favorite part of the speech had to have been when I mentioned Bozeman science.
Yes, no one listened to you because they were too busy raving over the fact that you mentioned Mr. Ramirez. But yeah, everyone was too busy saying Janelle and Gonyo to listen to the Bozeman Science part.
Damn. Bozeman was our science teacher.
I don't like drawing up either, but I rather draw up because it's nice to get that feeling of yay, it's finally over, and just you feel really sick, and sometimes you draw up and you're like, wow, I feel instantly better about everything else.
Because it's throwing up all the toxins or garbage that has gone through to your body.
It's like it's like needing to take a huge shit and you finally take the shit. Like it's the worst feeling coming out, but then you get out and you're like, yes, I'm reborn.
Oh, dude, throwing up is horrible. I'm okay with it. Um, to, to again like feel like it's gonna be over, but something that does not end over is if you've been puking for a while, and then you get like that fucking burnt ass like taste
Yeah,
in your mouth for the rest of the day.
because there's nothing but acid at that point. There's nothing that you've eaten anymore. It's just all acid, stomach bile.
Ah shit, you missed. You missed it. Now how am I gonna fucking bake myself to sleep? Also, I feel like I should say this, just in case one of you guys gets this in the mail or whatever, but, I don't think you'll probably get it. I think they found me, like, on Indeed, and then they're like, let's do this to him. But anyway, I got a letter in the mail, and it was, like, offering me a job for, like, this company called Vector.
Why is it so
Vector,
hard to get a
Marketing.
job?
I know. But like they were like summer work and closed and it looked all official and whatnot. And I was like, cool, let me go check this shit up online. And like half of the people were like, they were like, wow, it's great pay. Cause like when I was reading the paper, they were like, we'll pay you $17.50. I was like, what? Whoa, that's pretty high. I was like, this is too good to be true.
You're having me sucking dicks, boy? What's this?
They would have you like sell cutlery or stuff. This is pretty recent. I got this.
I heard
No.
I heard toll collectors pay really good for just sitting in a booth and having to just take people's money. Apparently they pay really good, and I was looking up see how I get into a job like that because I wouldn't mind doing that. And then I found that I looked up toll collector, and they gave me a different type of toll collector where you work for a company, and you fucking anytime their people don't pay, you knock on their door. You find the people, you knock on their door, and you be like, hey, so like, how can I get you to pay for this? And like you negotiate them. I think I think while it's not as easy as a job, I like the idea of that job better. Just like walking to people's doors and being like, all right then, you and me gotta talk.
Oh.
You, just going to someone that hates you and they're just being like, fuck you, like, listen friend, you're not my friend, listen buddy, pal, amigo, we can work this out, man.
Amigo. But anyway, just going back to the whole thing.
Oh, I'm about that. Grenade. Oh, I'm dead.
I was looking up Vector Marketing, and like half of the people were like, this is really good, it gives you high pay and whatnot. And then I look at like when they left the review, and like it's all like the same day 1 year ago, exactly same day, same hour 1 year ago, and I'm like, whoa, seems a little fishy. And then like other people were also, and half of the other people were like, you know, it's a scam. And like I read into it a little bit, and this guy was like, they, this company like fucking, if they don't like your appearance, they'll fucking kick you out and shit like that. And I was like, what? And also like, if they do decide to take you in, you gotta pay like an incentive of $100 to begin with. That way you can buy the product and then start selling it on your own. And I was like, what?
Alfred, you should take them down. Like you should go in there and you should become the big boss. That way you sell the rip-offs.
And like I keep trying to check like if like it's just maybe that's not fully the case, but like a lot of the people that are talking good about the business, they say that they worked for the business since 2005. I wouldn't necessarily believe anything somebody who's been working that long has said. So if you do get a mail like that, do the research and definitely avoid anything like that. The more you know.
G.I. Joe, da da da. What the fuck do you want? Dude, I'm gonna get you this trophy. I'm gonna get you this trophy and then I'm gonna die.
Dude, I just want this over with so I never have to ever do this ever again.
It just gets worse and worse.
I'm never touching this game ever again unless like it's for fun.
Yeah, if it's for fun, definitely.
I'm never touching this game ever again. I'm uninstalling it once I'm done.
Is it named Dumb Memes or just Memes? Just curious.
Memes.
The Meme Emporium. Did I tell you guys about like the trip we went to see like we went to like a rock museum to see like rocks and stuff. It was for an earth science class, and freaking
Yeah.
the guy there was so amazing. He was showing us the rooms. He was like, oh, these are these are these types of crystals. These are these types of like rocks. Like this is the mine we started. This is what like these rocks are useful for. And then he was like, if you come over here, you see my Minecraft minerals. I was like, oh my god, no, don't you? I was like, holy
Did
shit,
he really say that?
this guy is serious. Yeah. He was like,
no, he did not.
Yeah, he was like, as you see, these are the Minecraft minerals and these are their real life counterparts. I was like, oh my god, how fucking dare you?
Oh my god.
I was like, this guy knows what's up. This guy.
That is a load of Minecraft. What the fuck, dude?
I was like, how do you do this? Oh my god. Memes by itself. Okay.
Remember when we said we were gonna make a shitpost channel? I guess technically our channel can be considered a shitpost. One giant shitpost.
We're nothing but shitposts. Have you seen what's going on right now?
Just look at Sabado Gigante as a whole.
Not the actual show. I mean, like the shitty ripoff, which is us. We're the shitty ripoff.
I'm telling you though, like we've got a whole lot of things planned when we get the equipment.
Oh no! So if Sabado Gigante gets copyrighted, can we name ourselves the Meme Economy?
The Meme Economy. All right. I don't know. I might want to definitely reconsider that. I know, right? We're never gonna get there.
Have faith. Anime Copio will be our poster boy. That's boy spelled with a B-O-I.
I mean, like, I'm
Boy.
definitely gonna work on trying to, like, see about how we can improve ourselves.
Just everyone remember to donate to my Patreon.
I need Patreon supporters, please. No, no, I
So,
don't.
I need Patreon supporters so that my mom can finally see that I'm making money.
That way she won't kick me out of the house.
That way I can live in her basement.
And I won't have to pay any apartment, any money.
Excuse me? Boku no Pico, you say? Dude,
That's
that
dedication.
person, that dude lived in the subway. He lived like underneath the subway between the tracks.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah, and then they fucked.
They fuck.
Dude, that show, it's like, that show was like, if they were ever in a room together or in a room that was like connected to each other, then they were fucking. There's no doubt about it.
I would fuck.
Would you really?
Of course.
How can she fuck?
John,
I'm coming,
we're all-
guys. I'm coming,
we're-
guys. I'm coming,
we are all
guys. I'm
we
coming,
are all
guys.
so horny.
I'm coming, guys. I'm back.
Ah, you've come.
Wow, really? You gonna be that gay?
Also, John, as a horny male, how do you keep it in all day?
Easy, I'm not a fucking faggot. Have you ever seen Papa the Kiss in the Dark? No, Jessica. You don't talk about that. It's not worse, though.
It's amazing, Papa the Kiss in the Dark.
I guess the idea is worse. This is the gay party.
I did watch Papa the Kiss in the Dark. Wasn't
What's
there
the
like
worst
one...
anime? I don't know, but I can tell you the best anime. That's called Onigiri, obviously.
Oh no. But like, I remember there was one like fucking episode of like...
Hatalia. Jessica's regretting things in her life.
Boku no Pico. And like... And they're like having sex, and then like the sister walks in, and she's like, whoa. They're going at it pretty nice.
I think it's the first episode I love because it's like they're watching their sister masturbate. Oh, I'm dead. They're watching their sister masturbating, and then they're just like, "Oh, we can do that too." And they just start. They just kind of turn to each other. They're like, "I mean, you and me can do that."
You and me can do that right now. Let's go. Or when he's eating ice cream.
Oh yeah, you told him not to spill the ice cream.
He spilled the ice cream, motherfucker.
It was melting.
My ice cream.
It was melting.
Gonna have to fucking suck my dick now.
I like the idea that it just takes a turn to the worst. Like he spills the ice cream, he goes, "You motherfucker!" And it just turns into like a murder. Starts beating the shit out of him in the car.
Yeah, he does. Dude, that was amazing.
No, but seriously, Onigiri for best anime?
It is absolutely the best. Oh, fuck.
You know what was a really good show? Guy Code. Guy Code is such a good show. I love Guy Code.
I don't think I remember Geico.
Dude,
Dude,
Guy
is
Code is
everybody
so
dying?
good. Yeah.
I'm scared. Did you die, John?
Yeah, I'm dead. I've been dead.
Oh, now I'm scared.
There's still 3 people left, and he's almost dead. You guys got this.
But I'm almost out of bullets still.
That's fine though. Who said you could go after me? Never will watch it. Jessica. It's the best anime. It's the best gay little boy anime.
Honestly, they really do look like girls.
I mean, if you can jack off to that part, then everything's okay.
John, I finally fucking got it. I got it. Yes.
Oh, you got it? Oh my
Fine.
god, yes. Oh.
Now we can laugh. Now we can laugh at Greg.
Now we can shove it in Greg's face and shit in his mouth.
So we're gonna try to 100% Uno for me right now, right? Thank you. Yes, we made it.
What's the catchiest anime song? Obviously, it's Bloody Stream. You fucking normie. Nah, I'm just kidding. Bloody Stream is a good song though.
Normie.
Onigiri. I honestly like the Onigiri song. It's so short though.
I've never heard it. I've never watched it.
Dude, they have like I know you know this. I know Jessica knows because I've talked about it before. But it's like they have an episode where they get like infected by an enemy that turns them all chibi, and they find someone who thinks they're really cute as chibis, so they create like a band, and the entire episode is just like a couple of minutes short, like 1 or 2 minutes short, of them going around the entire world in a world tour, singing the opening song as little chibi forms. It's amazing. Oh my God. It's amazing.
John, I'm so happy. I don't have to play this game anymore.
Now you can go on to Uno. Really? Oh, good thing I never deleted Uno. What are you missing? What are you missing in Uno?